Everything is easy there. Everything flows there. This is my number 8 broadcast. Can you believe it? I am so ecstatic. I am happy. I am happy that I'm making an effort to even make the 8th broadcast. Can you believe it? So I thank God for this chance, for this opportunity to be counted among the living and be counted as one of the broadcasters at least, even if, well, I think I'm trying. I don't have to be perfect, but then I'm talking and somebody is listening. So I'm happy to be back home once again and facing the reality of life. You know why? This video took a lot of efforts from me. Thank God, the electricity, the internet problems back here in Nigeria is not easy, really. Electricity is very difficult to get. You need to be into some cash flowing, as admin advises every Tbcien to cash flow. Without the cash flow, you will not be able to fund your broadcast if you are in my country, because you need to buy diesel, you need to buy either petrol, you need to do so much, and you need a lot of money. So without you cash flowing, how do you sustain yourself? How do you sustain the family? How do you even become happy? So the internet is another very big privilege. So many other things that must be taken care of before one makes a broadcast. I would like to stress a little fact here that any community without electricity or internet will definitely find it very, very difficult to be in the billion coin community. Do you believe me? Yes, to me, because instead of adding to their joy of living, we are rather overworking them, that is looking for means of trying to cope with all the challenges, like I said, there are challenges, there are difficulties. So instead of building on people, it will be, rather taking out and making, like I've been battling with since my arrival. And even then, because I have some cash flow, it's a bit better for me. What about people that do not have anything? How do I begin to give them the gift? Don't you think it's a rather Herculean task to do? The needful, they must do their best to give people the gifts, so that people will be better off in the future, so that people will become billionaires also, and millionaires. For those who just want to stand still and not be active, they will be the millionaires. For those who are broadcasting, who are making it, recruiting and teaching other people to teach others to increase the community, are those ones that I would say are going to be billionaires. And congratulations to all the people that are broadcasting. Congratulations to all the billion coin community members. Congratulations to admin. Admin is fantastic. Admin is teaching us some discipline. There are lots of us that, are not disciplined. We don't like following the rules. We don't like following a system. We think that our system is best. But how can a system of one person be the best for every other person when there are more than 3 million people in the community, and then everyone is allowed to bring his own system, his own ideas? It will consume every Tbcien. It will consume the billion coin community, and it will bring rancor to the community. There won't be any peace. And so the admin has advised, the admin has done the best thing. follow the system. Go to the blog, read the blog, go through the blog, and then you will get everything orderly. Everything is prepared there just for us to click to the blog, and then we'll get all the rules, all the regulations, all that we need to do. You don't need to do anymore because everything is there. So the admin system to me is the best. It has helped me. It has encouraged me because all I need to do is go to the blog. All I need to do is check the blog. Get what I need from the blog, make use of it, and leave it there. Other people are going to make use of it. So there is uniformity. When we all go to the blog, when every division goes to the blog, there is uniformity of purpose. There is the one voice that we need to use to get things done. Because if you get to recruit people, if you get to give the gifts, there's the lineup there. There are rules there that you need to follow so you can get new recruits, so that you can get people to receive the gifts. So if all of us in one voice get to do the same thing at the same time, how do you think we're going to increase the community membership? It's going to increase sooner or later, and for the better for everyone in the community. Before you know it, that bridge that is built will be crossed. And when the bridge is crossed, you know the remaining of the story. The rest of the story is left for everyone's imagination. There is a bridge. There is a bridge. For all of us that follow the instructions, for all of us that follow the system, for all of us that do the needful as admin tells us to do, we will be able to cross the bridge and get the benefits from being obedient, from doing what we are supposed to do. So, after talking about battling with things, with electricity on my arrival home to Nigeria, the next thing I'll have to say is congratulations to the Billion Coin community in Nigeria. Yes, you know why I'm congratulating everyone? Because they have been up to the task. They've been doing all things despite the challenges at hand. They have been trying. You know, sometimes if I watch my brothers and sisters at home while I was in New York, I would like, you know, I cannot see their photos, their pictures, but then I've come to, you know, realize why, that there are difficulties that that need to be surmounted, you know. So by the grace of God, we must keep the faith and continue to enroll new members and continue to give the gifts so that we will grow the TBC community to the billion number membership. So congratulations again, Nigerians. And thank you for keeping the faith. I have joined you, and I pray that we will all join hands together to do all that we are supposed to do so that the community will first be built, that a lot of Nigerians will get out of this poverty, this, you know, this evil thing that is called poverty. Once people are given the gifts, they are enrolled, and they are ready to work hard, I think it's as easy as that. You get out of the poverty that is killing people now. But the enrollment is not just that. People must pay their $10 fee. You know, you have to pay the lifetime fee admin, the $10. People must afford to do that. And how can people do that? They have to make up their minds. If you make up your mind to do that, you must get also to enroll everyone in your family. Enrollment is the key thing. When you enroll them, you give them the gifts also. They'll be able to give their own families, and so it will trickle down and trickle down. So my word today to my fellow Nigerians is well done, and let's continue the good job that we've been doing, because sooner or later we will get there. So apart from that, I think what I would like to talk about today is to share my joy of the cash center created by admin. That is my joy. I am so happy about that. The cash center was, the last straw on the camel's back. I so love it because from the beginning I thought, okay, so how do I do this? Since I do not know anything about that, was prior to my being a broadcaster also, to making even a broadcast. I was so scared, on each of the meetings with Bitcoin Randy Wilson and the other leaders, I was like, why do they always emphasize on broadcast? Let them leave us alone, until I understood what it was involved in the Billion Coin community. Then I started reading the blog. When I read the blog and I understood the system a bit, and then I got involved in the flow coaching, I said, my goodness, so this could be like this? Oh, this is wonderful. Cash flowing. So I could make money even apart from doing other things. I could cash flow. That was when I realized that yes, being a cash flow student is a very big advantage. It teaches you everything that you need to do. But first, remember in my previous broadcast what I said about the TBC blog, how it is it's the horse's mouth. That's how I call it. The blog is the horse's mouth. I will not stop saying that. It is the horse's mouth. When you get to the blog, it is how we must make reference to it is the best thing to do. You make reference to the blog. You make reference to it because it has all that you need. It has all that the Billion Coin community members need to grow the Billion Coin community. So now let's see. And I would like to check the blog now, because I've told you that I want to share my joy about the cash center. So I've logged in now. If you can just go with me to there. Let's see what's there. This is the cash center as given to us by admin. It's here. This is how it operates, and I want to share my story. I have a little story, but then the main objective. But let me say the main objective of the cash center is to bring in new members to connect to Tbcians wherever they are, all over the world. It brings everyone together. People that do not, hitherto know each other or have never known each other. The cash center brings us together because we help one another to make purchases, to give Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum to those who do not have. Yes, this is the essence of it. And registered. Yes, I'm so happy to say that I registered my center, and I am a center. The center is not the building, but it is us, Tbcians. It is us, the Billion Coin community members. You register yourself. You register in any cafe, wherever it is, but it is you that is the center, the cash center. and I have registered a cash center in Abuja, in Nigeria. Yes, and in this diagram, the diagram explains itself. This is the process, uh, and I am a cash center. Before I joined the cash flow coaching, I was nothing really. I would say I did not belong to anywhere. I was just a Tbcian. Well, will I even say a Tbcian? Because I was not active. I was inactive. Tbcians are those that are active members. Then you become a Tbcian. If you're just a kringler, you just sit by the side. It's difficult for you to function well. But prior to that time, I was just sitting by the side. I was just watching until I was influenced by, Randy's lectures. I just decided to watch it one day, and my God, I said, no, 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 no. I need to participate in the weekly meetings. And then it took me to the send button meeting. And then this my special friend Sidonia that I've always talked about, she was the one that broke the camel's back. She urged me. She said, you must do a broadcast. The cash flow coaching. When I joined that cash flow coaching, I now knew the nitty gritty of how to operate even a cash center. I am a cash center. I was absent-minded about cash flow. I started knowing about cash flow. Like now, I'm making at least some money in a week. Can you believe that? I am making some cash flow. I am flowing. I am cash flowing. Now I am the like here we have here. I sold. I had someone that joined. Today is Friday, 7th of September. I had a new recruit today, and he bought some kringles from me. The minute sum. He got some kringles from me for $100. And then he said he wanted to register. How much we're going to take? Registration for the admin fee is $10. But you know that there is a premium. There's a 20% premium for anyone who uses Cash Center. So today, I sold $100 kringles. I registered him on, this is the Cash Center. It's me. So I registered him with some Bitcoin from here, and he was registered. He is there. And you see the money that the cash flow here, the 20% premium is not a joke. So I have sold some because I have a cash center, because I am a cash center rather. Apart from registering in the cash center, he has registered as one of us. He belongs to the Billion community, and I have sold him some kringles. I have reduced a little, it's a minute sum, but I've made some money. So this money is going to do a lot. How much is $100 in Nigeria? It's more than 30,000. It's more than 30,000 naira. So with 30,000 naira, it's going to go a long way, really. It's going to buy me some things that I need. It's going to get me some diesel. It's going to get to renew, to get me internet services. If anyone at all keep that is choking people up, you need to register. in the cash flow. You need to be in the cash flow coaching business with Randy. It doesn't just come for a week. Try, like it, then you go back to wherever you want to, but at least for a week. And if you love it, you'll continue. And it's cheaper if you register with $100. Then you'll have 6 weeks. That is a discount for you. 2 weeks more for you if you register with $100. More coaching, paying, unlike $10 that you need to pay for each week to be in the cash flow coaching class. If you pay $100, you get 6 weeks of that. That is fantastic. Did I say 6 weeks? Okay, each week it's $10. So for 10 weeks, for 10 weeks, you'll get, like, you're supposed to get $100 if it is $10. So you have 12 weeks. Really, you have 2 weeks extra on it, free. So how about that? It doesn't take anything. Instead, you get more knowledge. You get more knowledge. You get more, to do other businesses with. And then you can stand out in the society and be able to do other things that ordinarily you will not, you would not have been able to do. So that does it. I'll take off the diagram now, and I'll go back to, I can talk to, for that, at least I've shown you what, gains. And really, I had some gains this week, not just today. No. Unlike before, if at all anything, I would not know what to do. But because I'm a cash flow coaching student, I have learned more, the skills, the techniques on how to, to cash flow. You stand out to gain. You gain more than losing. After all, what is money? You need money to improve yourself. You need money to build yourself. And what more to do than at this time of recession everywhere in the world? Everything is just going down. The value of life is going down. But if you have the means to build yourself, then you need to spend more on yourself so that you'll be afloat in this society. It is survival. When you try to survive, God will help you to survive. If you sit and trouble comes, that is, please, the Billion Coin community, if you're listening to, why don't you come join us, join us on this cash flow coaching that is making waves. There are a lot of people there now on the cash flow coaching with Randy. The last did, a broadcast. I think I put on his contact, how you will contact him to get that. But then that doesn't mean that if you need to get his contact again, you can contact me through, my email or WhatsApp that is beneath, or you can send a comment to me, whatever comment you need. If you don't like what I've said, feel free to tell me, because just like I said in my other broadcast, I love constructive criticism. I love it because it grows me. I don't like people that flatter me. I like people who tell me, oh, you need to do this. You need to do this, because I have children and grandchildren, I tell them when they go wrong. And believe me, they adjust. So why can't I adjust? One is not too old to adjust, no, until you are down 6 feet. Then you can say, stop, don't do this. Otherwise, until the end, please give me all the criticism, whatever kind of criticism you have for me. I am ready for it. I am happy to receive it. I am willing to receive it. But then, please give me a thumbs up if you love what I've said. If I'm boring, okay. But then I'll have to say, come on board the cash flow and all the TVtions that are just sitting by the side. Please wake up. Wake up. This train is going. It will leave you where you are and you will just become a millionaire. Do you want that? No. Come on board. Learn more. Get more and be independent. So until next time again, I have to thank you so much for taking your time to listen. I pray that God will continue to guide you and direct you on the right steps. Apart from that, thank you. Bye-bye.